Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. Today is February the 27th. As we wind up Black History Month, I wanted to kind of give my top three YouTubers that I admire and I've learned a lot over the years, and I wanted to kind of touch base on each one of them and also tell you why you should subscribe to their channels. I've learned quite a lot, honestly, and over the last 3 years I've been able to grow my personal and public portfolios considerably because of also some tips that I learned from them, and I'm able to incorporate my own due diligence as well as my knowledge with also their point of views. It's always good to listen to other people's. It will be kind of foolish for you to go and think you know it all and kind of lose money just because you're very not open to hearing what other people are saying. So these are the three top YouTubers that I want to celebrate for this month as we celebrate Black History Month. One thing that I kind of started this channel this year was a big focus on what I've learned from other people, and maybe some people can learn from me, and as well we can learn from each other. So I'm not a very public person personally, and I've followed Chris Sain. The first person I'll talk about is Chris Sain. I've followed Chris Sain for almost a year, and anybody who's heard of Chris Sain and seen their first videos, like I believe in January 2020, if you've watched his videos when he was starting, he put out a list of what he was hoping to do, and I remember him saying he was hoping to reach 100 subscribers. Like when you look at where he's at right now, and we will check his subscriber base, you will see how speaking to exist to the universe and working hard and being consistent, and also just sharing your knowledge and being open, how that also you get rewarded for that. So I've learned a lot from him, and I will start going over his channel. So currently you can see he's about 397k subscribers. A very knowledgeable guy, an athlete, former athlete, an author, a very well-grounded, open guy. If you've not interacted with this content, I would advise you just go and check out his videos, subscribe to his page. Is very interesting to hear his thoughts. He will like the soundtrack he has, very upbeat. I actually enjoy that personally, and just check his videos out. When he started back in the day, when we were like less than 200 subscribers, and he did the dividend challenge, I think that is something you should probably go back and watch, and you'll kind of see how people start and begin their journeys. And also the current 100k challenge, I've always taken part in it for the most part, while also doing my own thing. And I will say it's kind of always good when you researching your own stocks, and you hear somebody else mentioning them, and you're like, wow, okay, we're on the same page. And then you continue digging, and then you search on Google, you see more people talking about the stock, then you're like, okay, your conviction is validated. And when you're investing, you're not like alone. And if people buy the stock and it dips, you kind of together with the family, and also if you win together. So I think that's the approach I usually take. I will really highly recommend you to subscribe to his channel. If you can also get his merchandise, the books. I haven't bought the books yet, but I've listened to a lot of interviews in the past. Very open guy in terms of just going into other smaller YouTuber channels and talking about his story. So some people are very big and they wouldn't have time for smaller folks on YouTube, and Chris is not one of them. Chris is very open to even collaborating with people with very few subscribers and just kind of helping smaller channels. So go check him out and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. At the same time, if you like this content, also subscribe to our channel as we grow. We're almost 200 subscribers at the moment. We are about 170 something, I believe. And also give this video a thumbs up. Let's go to the second person. I'll talk about Paul Ngumah. So Paul Ngumah, very knowledgeable guy. He has a company called Pathology Lab. So Paul does just technical analysis, and he talks about charts. So if you're a bit technical and geeky and want to get into the weeds of stocks, in addition to reading the financials and all that, I think his channel will help you if you can subscribe to it, as he talks about all the candlesticks. You'll learn about all the terms, all the dojis and everything that you've ever listened to, Head and Shoulders. If you're unfamiliar with those, just Google those up and you'll come to kind of see some patterns when they form. They kind of tell you the next move, and the certainty level is pretty accurate, just because they're based on facts. And he does a really good job. He does put out 2 videos a day, from Monday to Friday, and usually the weekend he also puts out. So it's before market and also after market, so you can always interact with him in the comment section and kind of put your stocks that you want him to analyze for you, and he does a pretty good job. For the most part, his accuracy level is top notch. Of course, when there's like a market correction, for the most part most people won't see it coming, but most of the time you'll be able to kind of have a really good bearing using technical analysis. And I would really highly recommend you checking Paul Ngumah out. He's a really nice guy, very also well spoken, chill. I kind of like myself people who chill like me. And somebody was asking, when are you gonna come on video, and I was like, yeah, I'm working on that. I plan before the year ends to have everything set up. Right now I'm just starting, so I just kind of wanted to also do a portfolio reveal in the next month. And once we start growing the channel, you guys you'll enjoy the content that we're putting out. And the last person I'll be talking about is Kenan Grace. Very, very fun guy to watch and listen to. He actually does a really good job with providing some news updates on the stock he's covering, as well as just price action. If we have some big companies taking part in buying the stock, he does a really good job. He actually crossed 200K subscribers, I believe, yesterday. So shout out to Kenan Grace, really well deserved. If you happen to watch his channel, make sure you have your oven mints on. If you've watched his YouTubes, you know what I mean. Very nice guy as well. Consistency is one thing you will learn from these YouTubers. So if you're starting off, try and be consistent. Don't worry about how many followers you have. Also work on your content. I am also working on my content, making sure the content is relevant. Right now we've gotten thousands of views so far in the few weeks, so we've been up, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. And when you go to the analytics, people watch me also watch this channel, so we're all connected. But since it's Black History Month, I wanted to kind of just give this shout out to Sain, Paul Ngumah, and Kenan Grace. Go ahead, subscribe to their channel, interact with them on their pages, and let's just grow together. Not that I don't have other YouTubers who are not black that I watch, but these are the ones that I prefer, and it's Black History Month, so I'll just keep it Black History Month. And when starting, I was actually looking out for folks like me who were in this space, and it was very refreshing to kind of see people who look like me growing and also making their names in this space. And that is also a big motivation for anybody else out there. If you're a person of color, regardless if you're not, you just need to look up to somebody and kind of follow their lead, and also dream, and just do your best. And Also, make sure you also do your own due diligence. You just don't follow anything somebody says online, because you're working with your money and you don't want to risk losing your money. Thank you so much for reaching this far. Let me know in the comment section who you follow. You can tag them on the page, give them a shout out. I really appreciate these 3 YouTubers. Let me know who's the favorite of them 3 for you. Thank you. Be green, be safe, have a nice weekend. See you on the next one.